everyone is staying healthy. And hey, when you are healthy, you seek to learn. And if you would like to learn in better ways, make sure to stay tuned to my educational sing-along songs that we all can sing all day long. Remember, it is always important to take time to appreciate the planet Earth that we live on. We are ever so thankful for this wonderful planet. And make sure to stay tuned to my specially originally created Earth Anatomy song. But it's not fun unless you sing along. That is correct. You wonderful miracle blessing, sing along with me. Stay tuned to learn about the Earth of our planet. Give a like and subscribe if you're glad that you learned this. Planet Earth is the third planet from the Sun. 93 million miles away in approximation. Revolving around the Sun as a complete cycle of a year. With the moon near, the planet Earth rotates upon the planet's axis with the cycle of the 24-hour basis. The layers of the Earth starts with the magnetic fields that protects the Earth from dangers. Now let's learn the atmosphere layers. The exosphere is about 3,000 miles. Satellites can stay there for a long while. The thermosphere being about 25 to 400 miles far. That layer is where the northern lights are. The mesosphere can have meteor showers. Traveling through that 50-mile layer would take hours. To remember the layer of the stratosphere, think of strat like status of the weather. Weather balloons in the stratosphere layer, about 25 to 31 miles. Wow, learning should make us all want to smile. The troposphere is the layer that we breathe. Now let's focus on what is beneath our feet. As we have the crust, the tectonic plates, and the mantle and the core of the earth. Then we have the land and the ocean features. We have the 7 seas, tune in and sing along with me. We have the ocean of the North Atlantic, as well as the Atlantic of the South. Give a like, share, and subscribe if you are learning now. We have the ocean of the South Pacific, then we have the Pacific of the North. So much pressure at the bottom of the seashore. The Sea of the Indian Ocean goes as deep as 12,274 feet. The Arctic is shockingly cold, with the ice being a heavy load. Now that we learned about the ocean, now it is time to learn about condensation. The waters evaporate from the lakes, rivers, ponds, and seas into tiny little droplets that we cannot even see. At the top, that forms the clouds until that gets heavy enough to rain down. The clouds rumble from the ions in the clouds. Give a like, share, and subscribe if you love my original song now. Wow, that was super fun! So, we just learned about the planet Earth. We learned that there's 24 hours. That creates our day. But we also learned How we have a 24-hour day? Because the Earth goes all the way around the axis. And then the Earth will go all the way around the sun, creating an entire year. But, unless that is a leap year, of course. And now, we definitely want to learn more about the Earth's rotation and tilting. Hey, that sure does remind us of why we have seasons. Wow, well, there is a reason why we have seasons. And in fact, we are going into a new season. Are you nervous for the new season? I pray everybody is prepared for the winter time on this side of the planet because we're about to start tilting. And that means that it's going to get really cold. But make sure to tune in and sing along to my specially created season song. Very good. Have you ever wondered? But wait, it's not fun unless you sing along, you miracle blessings. Have you ever wondered why it gets so cold at the end of the year? Spending so much on thermal gear, or why it gets so hot in the middle of the year, or why the leaves fall when the winter is near, or why the time goes forward and back at some point on the clock, or why the sun shadows place changes on the rock, or what explains the shopping gear reasons. This is because of the seasons. What makes the seasons? The tilting of the Earth around the sun. Yes, rotation. That explains why the rock shadow had a different location. To answer your question, when the weather is cold, that is the winter season. And that explains the winter gear. Now let's talk about the heat in the middle of the year. Summertime is a great time to stay. Sunscreen to avoid sun rays, and being cautious with heat waves. But why do the leaves fall when the end of the year is near? This is the season of fall, time of raking and cleaning. Now let's go into the season of plant sprouting. The season of spring, when farmers are ready for gardening. But why does time go forward and back at different times of the year? That is due to the Earth's tilting, my dear. The time that we can make more clear is spring forward, fall back, the season's time fast. The spring goes forward in time, and the fall goes back in life. The spring is the start of the year, then next is summer, then fall, then the winter, and that is all of the seasons. Glad to answer all of your questions. Like, share, promote, and subscribe if you love these lessons. Wow! Hey, fan family! We sure had so much fun learning about the seasons, huh? Well, the planet Earth is so sacred because this is the only planet in this galaxy that is exact as this is. This is an exoplanet. And it is so wonderful of the beauty of life. Everything co-aligns so wonderfully. So we learned a lot from the sing-along song so far. And reading you all's comments here. Hello, you all. So when it comes to the Earth, it's so amazing how the Earth co-aligns in so many incredible ways. And I'm so glad that you all was singing along to my Earth Anatomy song and the season song. But hey, there's another important lesson that I want you all to take with you for the rest of your life. This is about humanity's development. Humanity has taken thousands of years to develop the materials on this planet. Some materials on this planet was not easy. In fact, it took thousands of years to find out that there were oils in the ground. And these oils created a material called plastic. And then you say, is that really where plastic comes from? And yes, you can find out in my material sing-along song called Materialism. Anytime you look at materials, like the clothes on your back or the shoes on your feet, just remember that the materials alone took thousands of years for humanity to develop. We are thankful for the ways of God in the heavens and the unitingness, but we have to understand that it took humanity a long time to develop these things. But anytime you look at any item that you buy at the store, just remember that truly it's more than money can buy. And make sure to sing along to my material sing-along song. Materialism is in the way that we think. Great empowerment that science can bring. The material of metal is found from the minerals, grits, and grains. There is different metals, not all is the same. They dig big holes in the ground with machines. The grits and grains get melted after burning. Materialism is in the way that we think. Great empowerment that science can bring. The material of plastic is made from the oils in the ground. They pump the oils up with this loud drilling sound. The material of gas in propane, butane, the oils in the ground is found the same. That means that they find gas similarly in the way that they find oils. They pump that from the ground. And those are natural gases from the earth. Materialism is in the way that we think. Great empowerment that science can bring. The material of candles is made from extracted soybeans that is later extracted after hydrogenating. Materialism is in the way that we think. Great empowerment that science can bring. So remember that wax is made from hydrogenated oils. Wow! Materialism is in the way that we think. Great empowerment that science can bring. The material of clothing can be made from plants or the wool of sheep. Like this if you think life is better when you all sing. And life is better when you all sing along. Materialism is in the way that we think. Great empowerment that science can bring. The material of toilet paper is created from shredded grains of trees. Like this with your friends if you love how I teach. Materialism is in the way that we think. Great empowerment that science can bring. Wow! I am so glad that you all was singing along, you wonderful miracle blessings. I love my fan family, so make sure to subscribe to stay tuned to more sing-along songs. And hey, so far, with the educational songs, we've learned about the planet Earth, we've learned about the seasons, and we've learned about materialism. Wow, how fun is that? Well, I have a lot more educational songs that you all would love. But you have to make sure to go on my channel and make sure to stay tuned to my Made for Kids channel as well. I also give out free products. That's correct. Free products with my educational songs. That means that if you all want to learn more, you can look at my biology songs and get free anatomy puzzles. I specially designed these puzzles to make sure that everyone all around the planet could have education for free. So not only do you get to sing along to the song, you get to have the product and put the puzzle together while singing along to the song. Just make sure to search YouTube Professor Cygnus, Cygnus, Biology Songs, and you get to have your free products with my songs. So we all can sing all day long. Remember, life is better when you all sing along, you wonderful miracle blessings. Stay healthy, and I'll see you all soon. This is a live broadcast. And now going to look at the comments. Thank you all for the comments. You all are such miracle blessings. Stay healthy, and I'm going to be ending the stream now. But remember that you can get your free products with my educational songs. Just search YouTube Professor Cygnus Anatomy Songs. See you all soon. Bye, fan family. Until next time.